company. BJ Bota, so important on the tight here.
Up against Dugalcon, Szarzewski, Lucic over on the far side. And look at the power of that Munster pack. The penalty's been awarded.
Oh, well, did you hear someone with an Irish accent shout penalty try? It wasn't just what was going on in my mind there, because in the end, Munster had the march going. Did Greg Garner see an infringement by Munster, a knock-on to stop it, company?
Damien Varley replacing Mike Sherry today. There's Murray. That was well gathered. On to Dougal. Oh, and he's over. And the pressure has eventually told. And it's Sean Dougal, the man who just a few months ago was playing his rugby in the championship at Rotherham.
Well, it wasn't the most intricately worked move. The line out initially is good. This pass just hangs in the wrong place, but all rushed up there in midfield, Racine and Dougal. Debutant try, as it's been for the first 15, all of Munster behind. Barkley and Hernandez don't get their lines right there. Hernandez rushed up and the pass was weighted, not deliberately so, but it meant the Argentinian had rushed up way out of his line, and it meant that Munster could just pour through, and when they saw the sniff of the line, Dougal had four men driving him over. It's no less than they deserve.
O'Gara adds the two. There was no support. And back scuttles Julian Subad. Oh, and Subad is caught. That's great work again from Munster. It was Conor Murray that time. Well, Cronje just feeding it back between his legs. And Barkley's caught. Well, I don't think Barkley will be particularly happy with his captain.
Superb pressure from Munster, spearheaded by Conor Murray there. He waited till Subad came up and kept the pressure on with a big hit. But what was Cronje doing there? Even on the firm grounds of Bloemfontein, from where he hails, you don't do that. But look at that, in a bog, what are you doing there? Ollie Barkley always under pressure, and Peter O'Mahony, who has been influential in the first 25 minutes, just sacks the outside half there. And you can understand the look on the face there of Quesada. Dreadful play from Metro. And with the way the Munster scrum has been going, you have to say this is an opportunity for points. Possibly a pen, maybe even more.
Well, they've had encouragement in this position already in the first 5 minutes. Picked up by Omani. The step, Omani for the line. Well, Machino was in there, but the ball's over the line, and it's been grounded and awarded by Greg Garner.
Rose, are you happy with it? Go and check. Okay, all right, I'll go and check.
Well, Greg Garner's actually just having a word there with his assistant David Rose, and I think he may well refer this to the TMO, having initially awarded the try. He says he's just going to check. But it's over to you, Trevor Fisher.
Yes or no, please? Okay, thank you.
Yes or no, the question.
Okay, well, it's worth having a look, isn't it?
Oh, it's lost.
There was no... He took on Janet, didn't get past him. Murray missing out Keatley to O'Gara. Oh, well, it's fumbled forward. And here's a chance, that's Cronje. Benjamin Farr was after it, and here's the chance for Racing, and they've got it. And Maxime Machino, it is, who's got the touch. Well, Greg Garner, I think once again is going to check this.
Well, we've built Ronan O'Gara up. He's played very well. He's kicked superbly, but that's a horrible pass from him that his midfield men can't hold, and that leads on to the kick through. That's going to be given. Chest on the ball.
That's good enough.
Doesn't want to get his hands anywhere near that. He did. I think it's fair to say there's a lack of conviction in that.
Well, Trevor Fisher's having a good look at this.
Do you know what? Has that squirted out of his right side?
What are you taking there? Try yes or no again. Sorry, trailer, yes, yeah? Okay, I may want to try. Thanks very much.
Well, Racing Metro have certainly been on the back foot for most of the first half, but now they have the chance to bring themselves back even.
That's the reason Doug Howlett can't get that ball from Ronan O'Gara. It's not handled very well by Keatley there, and real pace. The scrum half just flies up, comes up on the blind side of the number 8, Peter O'Mahony, gets past him, and then it's 2 against nothing, and it should be 10-all. And for Munster having complete control of this round 1 Heineken game, it's right back in the balance now after some loose play in their own half.
It's here. Hurley kicks in field. Barkley's back again. Important he fields this. And once again, Barkley has done well for Racing.
7 Munster!
That certainly wasn't a moment that Thomas Bjornshin, the new hooker, will have enjoyed. Quickly from Howlett onto Hurley. Here's Zebo in a bit of space.
A lot.
O'Mahony's outside him. Oh, through goes Zebo! Zebo gets the try! That is superb!
From nowhere, Zebo looks up and he finds that Racing have got forwards and he's just too quick. It's a fast line out. Machino's kick was a good clearance, but it needed to get into the crowd. It gave Dougie Howlett a chance to go early. 2 wide passes, ball in 2 hands, and there's nothing Racing can do. Janet turns in field when he knows of the threat, but it's too late. Could Zebo have stayed on his feet and got closer? Here's the line-up. Quick ball there. Zebo, he looks up, and it's a 3-on-1. The dummy. Janet turns in field. Now, can he get closer? It's difficult in these conditions. He's going so fast to turn. Nice finish, though, isn't it? Outside Mirko Bergamasco, inside Janet. It's a classy finish. Now Keatley has to do the job.
Well, that could prove to be a key moment in Munster's Heineken Cup campaign. This is certainly another. We've seen him miss one. He hasn't missed many this season. And there is nothing wrong with that. It's here. 5 minutes to go. Racing Metro in possession, but in their own half. Barkley. Oh, and Murray tried to trap it.
He's going to give an extra 20 metres. Oh, what's he doing?
And look at the blue jerseys, and they've got the penalty.
That is terrible from Conor Murray. OK, you can miss the ball trapping it, but then he's ambling along. He sells a dummy without any conviction, a sidestep without any speed, and he has just handed the game back to Racing and the left boot of Ollie Barkley. Conor Murray, that was a terrible lapse. Where's he going? There's no support, he knows that. He's the last man there, and once again what Racing have done, they've thrown men into the breakdown and they've won themselves the penalty.
5.
There's different pressure, isn't it? New club, old pressure, he's used to it.
And Barkley. Barkley.
Oh, in the corner, that should have gone. Looked up. What a kick that was, though, from Barkley.
So bad play scrum half. Benjamin Sarr. And it's another penalty. And surely the opportunity here for Ollie Barkley to seal victory. Kurimi Vakatawa gets the slaps across the back of the head. Racing, I think, recognised that it was his chase which led to this.
Well, you know, in the first half, Racing went in front, although Munster had been the better team overall. And when Zebo scored that breakaway try, I was feeling Munster are now in control, even though Racing have been far better at the basics, better at the breakdown. Their kicking game has been better. They've defended well, but suddenly they've just come back very quickly.
You're going to take the kick. Okay. Time on. There's your mark.
A minute and a half left. There'll be 30 seconds, no more, after this kick. Mirko Bergamasco going, so Barkley down, but not out.
Yes, Barkley, well, he's just getting some treatment about 8 to 9 metres into the Munster half. Well, Mirko Bergamasco was practising his kicks before kick-off. And this, the reason why. A minute to go. A deep breath.